What's going on, my fellow champion? Thank you so much for listening and tuning in. Look, I got to be real with you. I am tired. I'm tired. It is 10:29 on Sunday night, and I'm exhausted. I'm going to keep it real with you. I've been working all weekend. I have a really big speech coming up. I'm in the process of launching another business, and it's really time sensitive, so I had to get going on that. But besides all of that, I've been fixing some things in my house just because, you know what, I don't have time to wait for contractors. So I am tired. But guess what? I am still here dropping this episode for you. And that's what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about, regardless of how many other things you have going on, you got to stay focused on where you're going and not get sidetracked with all of these things that might come up. Let's talk about why that's important coming up next in this episode. You're listening to the Grind and Gratitude Show. What's going on, my fellow champion? Thank you so much for tuning into the Grind and Gratitude Show. If you don't know who I am, my name is Danny Stone, also known as Coach Stone is in the building. I'm super excited to be here. I almost didn't make it tonight. I'm going to be real with you. I had a lot going on. I'm really, really tired. Like I said, it's now, past 10:30 at night. But all of that aside, I wanted to be here because I am committed to you. I'm committed to helping you to see something different and do something different. And if I have to record a podcast episode late at night when I'm tired and exhausted, I'm going to do that. And that's what I'm doing. If this is your first time tuning into the Grind and Gratitude Show, I want to say thank you. If you're an avid listener, you already know Coach Stone got a lot of love for you. And if you love the episode and if you love the podcast, please make sure that you share it, subscribe, leave a review. All of that stuff is just going to help me to reach more people. So this weekend has been a roller coaster for me. Have you ever had a weekend where you thought it was just going to be relaxing and chill, and then all of a sudden you had all of these priorities and all of these things that you had to do, and you just got overwhelmed just thinking about all the things that you had to do? Yeah? Okay, good. I'm glad it's just not me. This weekend was a roller coaster. I thought it was going to be a relaxing weekend. And then coming into the weekend, I just landed a speaking opportunity, and I have to prepare for that because it's coming up really soon. In the midst of that, I'm dropping another business, and the business is really time sensitive. I'll tell you more about that later on once we get up and running. And then I needed something repaired in my basement, and I was calling a bunch of contractors, and they were all saying, they couldn't come till, next week or 2 weeks. So, you know what? Mr. Handyman, that's me. Not really. I call myself handy, but not really handy. But I can fix things, right? So I just started fixing things. I'm not waiting on anybody else. So all that to say that's why I'm recording this episode so late. But it really brings me to this important point. It's about staying focused and committed to what you really want. Now, I really want to get my message out to millions and millions of people. I want everybody to know that they have a champion inside of them. They have greatness. They have something special. They have a gift that they need to share with the world. And I'm talking to you. I want you to know that. And so for me to get my message out to more people, I have to stay focused and committed. I got to stay focused and committed to the things that are going to help me to get on bigger platforms, reach more people. And that's my focus. And so when all of these things are coming my way that aren't aligned with where I'm going, I have to learn to say no. And look, it's not always easy, and it hasn't always been easy. I used to be somebody who wanted to please everyone. I would go to every event. I would always be willing to pitch in and help people. When it came to volunteering and community service, people would call Coach Stone and he would show up. And I had to realize that while I was running out here doing everything for everyone, one, it was taking a lot of my time and energy. And two, some of it wasn't aligned with my mission and my purpose and where I was going in my life. Is this sounding familiar to you? Can you relate to this? See, sometimes we have to tell people no in order to say yes to the things that we want for ourselves. And so for me, this weekend was busy, but at least I was doing things that are taking me in the direction that I want to go. And so I think for a lot of us, we don't like to say no to people. We don't like to let people down. And I get that. I used to be, I never used to say no to anyone. And what I realized is this: I only have so much time. I only have so much time. And so because my time is limited, I have to put my time into the things that are going to help me to achieve my goals and my dreams and serve the people that I want to serve. And sometimes that might mean putting off going out with a friend to a club, or it might mean putting off going out to do something I want to do for the sake of getting to the next level. So that's what I was doing. And that's what I was doing all weekend. It was really staying focused on the things that are going to take me to the next level. And so my question to you is, are you focused on the things that are going to take you to the next level? Are you clear about what you want? That's the first thing. If you're not clear about what you want, you have to spend time thinking about what it is that you want. What do you want in your career, your business, your relationship, your health and wellness, as a parent for your children? What do you want? That's the first step. And many people don't know. But if you do know, now that you know, are you focused? Are you taking action every single day towards those goals and those dreams? Because if you're not, you need to stop complaining. Stop complaining about where you're not in your life. If you're not willing to take action, don't complain about where you are. You need to stop complaining and do something. Stop complaining and do something. That's what I told myself when I was feeling stuck in a job that I didn't want to be in, when I was thousands and thousands of dollars in debt, when I was overweight. I had to tell myself, stop complaining. What are you going to do to change your situation? And I had to stop complaining and do something different, something that I didn't do before. And so if you're feeling like you're not where you want to be, or you have a big goal or a big dream, and it just seems like you're never going to get it, and so you just retreated back and you're not taking action, you're not doing something, I want you to know this. Every small step leads to a big shift and a change. So every step that you take towards that goal or that dream or getting out of your difficult situation is going to get you closer to what it is that you want. So we have to stop complaining. We have to stop feeling overwhelmed. We have to stop feeling like victims and stop feeling like we're never going to be able to get what we want. We have to stop feeling like other people are passing us by. And we have to do something different. Do something different. Look, I'm tired. I didn't want to record this episode tonight, but I realized that I committed to it, and I committed to you. And so I jumped on this microphone and I turned on this camera, and I'm speaking to you because I realized that it's all about momentum. People think achieving your biggest dreams is about motivation. It's not about motivation. It's about discipline. Discipline is what gets you to that next level in your career, in your business, with your health, in your relationship. It's discipline. And what is discipline? It's doing something every single day, even when you don't want to, even when you're sick, even when you feel overwhelmed. You still commit to doing that thing because you realize that by doing that thing, it's going to get you one step closer to what it is that you want. So that's why I'm here tonight. That's my message to you. It's short and sweet. It's really about taking act, getting clear about what you want, taking action, no more complaining. It's all about doing something different to get a different result. You have everything inside of you to achieve everything that you've ever wanted. You have a champion inside of you. Wake up and fight for your goals and your dreams, and don't give up until you achieve them. That's what I want for you. So that's it for this episode. I just wanted to drop this quick message on you. I hope that something in this message resonated. If it did, send me a message on Instagram at I am Danny Stone. I would really love to hear from you. And look, I really believe that you have a champion inside of you. Champions sometimes have setbacks. People don't always believe in their goals and their dreams and their visions. Champions don't always believe in their goals and their visions, but they get clear about what they want. They take massive action, and they have discipline. You got all that inside of you. Now is your time. I'm Coach Stone. I'm out.